trying to, man. Oh, I'm trying to get it, and I wake up with that motivation, that grind, that I have to. Like, if I don't, it won't get done. Nobody else is going to do it. Then I'm going to leave my generation, the next generation, which is my son, to the same path. And I don't want to see him go through what I went through. It's already going to be hard on him enough as a black man. But we can balance, counteract some of that with him being his own boss, his own businessman, building his own legacy. And I'm starting him off young.
Good. As well you should. I mean, you should. I mean, that's the whole point. You know, I think school teaches us how to work. I had a conversation with somebody last night. I think they were talking about they had on my Straight from the Street show, talking about that he had a relative. Brandon was telling me that he had a relative that went to college and don't have a job. Doesn't have a job yet. Now, you still have those student loan bills. You still have those payments that still due. So you went and you took the plan and everybody say, oh, that's what we're supposed to do. But then what? Now you have that. Now what do you do with that? Because now that's going to mess up your credit. That's going to mess up your finances. That's going to mess up your attitude, right? Because you don't have a particular skill. I say this all the time, man. I'm a fan of trade schools. I'm a fan of getting a trade. You know, do something. Have a license in something. HVAC, plumbing, electrical, whatever. You know, do something because no matter what the economy is doing, that's something that nobody can take from you. Right? Because see, a job, they can take a job from you. And then now if your identity is that job, then you've lost your identity. Right?
You're right about that.
So if you know how to do a skill, you're a business. You are the business, you know, because you have the skill. You are the business. And you walk and you talk with that as the business. Be a business. What Jay-Z said before, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. You know, so you're a business. Right. You know, you are a business. So when all in entrepreneurs and business owners, you know, things that you're a business. Walk like you're a business, man. You know, when you walk, people ought to come up to you and say, man, what do you do? But there's just something about you. There's something about the way you walk. There's something about your attitude. There's something about your demeanor. But if you walking with the weight of the shoulder, you walking with on your shoulders, you walking with the this hump on your back or whatever, you're not able to move forward. Nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to see your greatness shine through. So nobody's going to ask about your business. So if nobody asks about your business, then how can you promote your business? And if you can't promote your business, then you can't make money with your business. And if you can't make money with your business, then you will not have a profitable business. And if you do not have a profitable business, you will quit your business.
Before it even get good and started, I'm 4 months in. Well, no, I take it back. I'm 6 months in, cutting myself short on doing what I want to do. And I wanted to quit so many times. But the one thing that keeps me going, like I told you, it's the motivation behind what I'm trying to do. I know that it's bigger than me. And I can't go back. Like, the life that I was living before, that's death. And there's no reason for me to go back. I've seen so much change within myself just by making one change. One change has led me down this path of building my business, networking with different people from across the world.
H-Town in Arkansas in the building.
Being able to just, people accept you for you, but you have a business too. And it's a great feeling. Like, it's a great feeling being able to look back to where I was now. And when I told myself when I started this, how nervous and how scared and how afraid I was to just do it. Because I was so in my head. Right. I was so in my head.
You talked about it, man. And once you got over that, though, man, you was like, dude, it's easier than I thought. You know, remember we was going back and forth offline. You know, hey, man, what about this? What about this? Oh, man, I got la. My wife say I oversimplify stuff a lot. Be like, all you got to do is this, and this. I'm like, what I say? But some stuff is, we just have to just break it down and just, you know what, just do it. Yeah, you say take action. You took action. Now look where you are. You know, you're all over the place, man. You know, you taking GQ photo shoots and all that old kind of stuff, man. You know, look at you, bro. You blowing up. You blowing up, man. You know, I can't get pictures like that with my flip phone, but I'm grinding, brother. I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there. It's like you said, it's an evolution, man. I wouldn't even thought about taking no pictures or nothing like that 6 months ago, man. Right. I wouldn't even thought about doing nothing like that, but I know in order for me to grow my brand, which is what I'm trying to do, trying to get flyers, and I'm thinking ahead, like I'm trying to have events. So when I had these events, I got pictures already, professional pictures already ready to go. So all they got to do to make a flyer is throw my picture in there, put some words in there, and boom. I stay thinking about something that I can do, and I write it down, and I speak. Like, one day I'm gonna be a public speaker. I'm gonna be at
me too, brother.
UAPB, all these black colleges around the world, speaking to these kids, trying to get them the motivation and the inspiration that they need, speaking to everybody. I want to be a radio DJ. I'm kind of am now.
You are.
It's goals that I think about, man, that I'm constantly, like, I'm not trying to have myself just be this one lane guy. Nobody just has one dream. I think everybody has several dreams. For me, anyway, podcasting just opened up my mind to different possibilities. Like, hey, if you're a podcaster, then, hey, you can be your story and where you came from. You can be a motivational speaker. You can be a public speaker. You can host an event. You can do all this stuff everybody else doing. They ain't no better than you at what they doing than what you are doing with your podcast.
Right. The biggest thing with an event is having a location, finding a location, and then having people that are going to sponsor food, or you can sponsor yourself depending on how big it is, man. Location. Just about the location, man. And then now you're bringing more light to your situation, more light to your company, more light to disorderly conduct, more light to the other things that you're trying to do. So it's all about location, man. It's all about a steady grind, man. And also, man, sharpen your axe. Meaning that you can swing at a tree all day long, but if you're swinging at it with a dull axe, you will never have any progress. So in the midst of swinging, in the midst of grinding, in the midst of building, in the midst of all that, remember to sharpen your axe. Remember to do that. Don't ever forget to do that, because that's going to get you where you need to go, and that's going to give you the progress and the results to keep you moving forward. That's going to keep you motivated. As I talked about earlier with the little baby, if nobody was clapping at that baby and saying, hey, you know what, sit down, that baby wouldn't be encouraged to do that again. So we have to be able to encourage ourselves even when no one else is clapping, even when no one else is telling us, yes, you can do it. In those quiet moments, we have to encourage ourselves, because, again, what are we doing with that time? Are we learning, or are we just sitting sulking? What are we doing with that time? So we have to be able to, again, believe in ourselves enough to make those moves that we want to make with this time that we're given, because, man, people passing away every day. I went to a funeral the past weekend, and there's another one's going to be probably going to pretty soon. A friend of mine, a classmate of mine, father passed away. So it's like, you steady looking at these things, the evolution of life. And then, so how can you continue to waste it? How can you justify wasting it? How can you justify not being the best version of yourself every single day that you wake up? Every single day that you're allowed to open your eyes and breathe and take a breath and walk and whatever. It may not be the best situation, but it's not as bad as some other people, right? It's not as bad as others. So we have to be able to just stay mindful of those things, man.
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. You got to be being able to wake up today, to be able to pursue the dream. That's a blessing on itself. That's a blessing by itself. Like, I'm guilty of this myself. I'll raise my hands, throw my hands in the air, focusing on the future. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. Man, and I being able to take time and appreciate the present. I'm so focused on, I used to be this guy, I used to be this. That's the past. I got to focus on the here and the now, being able to celebrate being alive, being able to celebrate where I'm at with my life, being able to celebrate that I'm not the guy that I used to be, being able to celebrate that I've changed, that I'm better, and being able to love yourself, man, being able to be okay with you, like, that's most important. We get so caught up in the this and that, but it's really our own selves in our own heads trying to get to the next level, or trying to pursue a dream, or trying to stop ourselves from starting a business or pursuing your dream and whatever that is you're trying to do. And nobody can stop us but us. And
repeat that.
That's it.
Just
nobody can stop us, but I say this, nobody can stop you but you. And that's the truth. It's all in our head. That's the truth. Because it's literally, it took me one step. 6 months later, I'm here. And I still feel like, I don't feel like I'm, this explicit episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I'm shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nobody.
You must have heard my conversation this morning. I was talking about, I said the same thing.
I'm not shit. Folks get me, it pisses me off because I've had several folks, Michelle, come up to me and tell me, oh, you doing big things. I see you. You great. You famous. I'm like, that's not me. Like, that
you know what, though? Hey, accept that,
me.
though. Accept that, though, man, because if that's what they see then, man, you know what? Yeah, you so right. Yeah, because guess what? They see your fruit. You got to accept that, though, man. Don't fight against that. You got to accept that because I thought about that same thing you talking about. And it's like if you accept that, then how can you say, oh, be vision and I am and I'm this, and then you going against your own mind. Then you having an internal battle. And so it's always going, you know what I'm saying? So if people see greatness, that's because you exuding that greatness, man. You putting that out there. So, yeah, you know what? I am great. And you can be great, too. Let me show you how.
You're right. I tell y'all, man, I had these internal, like I said, it's every hour, every minute.
Yeah, man. It happens.
And it's like, just like you said, man, it's all about us. If we want to go out and get it, it's here for the taking, and it's some for everybody. It may take you longer to get there, but you're going to get there if you keep on going. Like, I'm not making money. I'm not there yet. But the steps that I'm taking, I promise you I'm coming for that cash. And I'm coming for all y'all cash.
All of it.
I am coming for it, man. It's like, it's there. And people think that we can't do it because, like you said, we've been so, trained to believe that we got to go to school, we got to go get this job, and this job is going to lead us to this promised land of a life when all this job is going to do is keep you afloat, if that.
J-O-B. You know what that stands for?
What it stands for?
Just over broke.
That's deep. I like this. Just over broke.
Yeah, I got that one somewhere a long time ago. A long time ago. You welcome to have it, man. Hashtag J-O-B.
J-O-B. I like that one.
Cause think about that concept, man. They give you just enough, right? Just enough, because then also I told you I'm in the mortgage industry, so I this is near and dear to me. Then they tell you can qualify for a house on that amount of money that you're not bringing home. So then you live in this lifestyle based upon this money that you really don't have, and now you have all these bills and expenses that never gonna go away. And so you have this job that you hoping they give you a raise, you hoping they give you a promotion, you hoping they do this, and everything is tied around this job. Because remember, they taking 8, 9, 10 of your hours, so there's no time to invest in myself. There's no time to build a business. There's no time to do these other things. I'm at this job all day. So they take all your time, all your resources, all your energy, just to, if they get tired, and when they get tired, well, in my case, if they get tired, they tell you to go. They tell you to leave. They tell you have to get up out of here. You no longer fit our plans.
They use you real fast and spit you out. I had a girl say on Facebook the other day, bro, she was working at Walmart 8 or 9 years. Mm-hmm. And she said, I've been so dedicated to this job, and I just know that one day this is going to pay off. All this hard work I'm putting in is going to pay off. They're going to appreciate what I've been doing because I'm a hard worker and, just basically, and she was just saying her little prayer. And, and I'm just like, I'm not saying that it ain't going to come true. But I'm saying you done put in 8 or 9 years and you still not where you want to be. And obviously you unhappy or you wouldn't be putting it out there, or wishing that something would happen for you with this company instead of making something happen for yourself. And